I'm Sharon with Shabro Alternative Office Solutions, and I'm here to talk to you about a topic that not very many of us really want to talk about, and that is misclassification or classification of employees. I like to say classification instead of the misclassification because we want to do it right. There's a 23-factor IRS test that we want to pay attention to before we classify a worker as a 1099 employee, which is not the terminology that you want to use. And we have your employee. Be careful on whether or not you call them a permanent or a temporary employee. All of this is in the 23-factor test, which is available on my website in the resources section of the website. However, let's take a look at that 23-factor test and determine that on the second and third and fourth violations and infractions of misclassifying your employees, you could end up with something like this. The first time that you do it, there's a little slap on the hand. The second and third time, you could get up to $10,000 per worker that you misclassify as a 1099 rather than an employee based on the task and the skills that they perform for your job. Now, you could be writing a $10,000 check to the IRS for each infraction of the or violation. Take your time. Make sure that when you bring employees on and you classify them for the first time that you do it right. It's 23 questions. You get to know it. Classify them as an employee or a 1099 contractor. Please don't mix the two of 1099 employee. You run yourself into the back of having to pay back pay and back overtime, and then the back taxes on top of the $10,000 fine. So, for that wonderful little tidbit of information today, I'll leave you thinking about that, and I'll talk to you next time about something else.